Thanks to HGTV, property flipping over the last decade or so has really gotten a lot of traction. And with that, if you're looking at buying or selling a flip property, there's some important mortgage information you'll want to be aware of. So first of all, if you're doing a conventional or VA loan, there's really no additional guidelines. The seller could have bought the home yesterday. If you're doing a USDA loan, USDA tells us that, hey, we don't have any additional guidelines, but we're going to look at that appraisal in detail to make sure the value is supported. Now, if you're going FHA, that's where the water really gets muddy, and there's going to be a few things you'll want to know. First, if the seller has acquired the property in the last 90 days, you cannot do an FHA loan on it. If they've acquired the property in the last 91 to 180 days, you can do an FHA loan on it. However, if they're selling the home for more than twice what they bought it for, a second appraisal is required. As a buyer, you cannot pay for that, and depending on what that value comes in at, there could be a lot more paperwork and overlays involved, so you'll want to avoid that if you can. Now, here's something important about those dates also. You can't start a mortgage until after those 90 or 180 days. And what I mean is, if a seller acquired the property 60 days ago, you can't start the mortgage then and just wait and close until day 91. You actually can't start the mortgage application to day 91. So the takeaway from this is if you're buying a home that you feel like has been flipped, get with your lender, get with your realtor, make sure there's no guideline issues. And if you're selling a home that you're flipping, then check your pre-approval letter, because you're going to have a pre-approval letter before you go under contract. And if it's an FHA loan, let your realtor know, get with the lender, make sure there's no issues. If you have more questions on this, let me know.